Haya Emaan and I'll be cooking my favorite recipe today. It's a cheddar biscuit recipe. Generally I cook mostly fine dining when I'm at work, so I like to cook something casual for you guys today. It doesn't require a lot of skill and I'll be using all local ingredients because they're easier to find these days. So let's get started. So what we have here is 2 cups of all-purpose flour maida. This is a cup of grated cheese. I got it locally from Karachi's. It's a cheddar. You can replace it with anything you have, like a pepper jack or say sharp or mild cheddar. This is 2/3 cup of milk, 1/3 cup of melted butter, 1 egg, and this is half a teaspoon of garlic powder, 1 teaspoon of salt, and 1 tablespoon of baking powder. I've also added some dried chives, dried parsley, and some crushed chili peppers. You can put any herbs you want, whatever is available. Just remember to set the oven at 200 Celsius and make sure you keep the middle rack empty. You want even cooking. So it's pretty simple. All the dry stuff goes in one bowl and all the wet ingredients go in one bowl. So we'll get started. So once you have your wet and dry ingredients just mixed, you just have to incorporate both of them. The only thing you have to be careful about is that you can't over mix this mixture. Gently fold it, drawing eighths. If you over mix the biscuits, they're not going to be as fluffy. They're going to be a lot more denser than you want them to be. Almost done. I'm going to measure out the biscuits by weight. It's about 70 to 73 grams per portion. You can eyeball it. I'm a little bit of a freak when it comes to this, so I will weigh it out. But koshish karke, just make sure it's even in size so it bakes properly. So these are all portioned out and ready to go. We're going to put this in the oven for 10 minutes first in the middle rack. The oven is preheated at 200 degrees Celsius. And it's going to go for 10 minutes first. So we're going to make some garlic butter. You can use normal butter to brush the biscuits. I like using garlic butter because it's a lot more flavorful. Adds another dimension to the biscuits. I think this should be plenty. And some one red chili. I just opened my fast, so I'm actually mumbling the ingredients. I really need some sugar in my system. And here's some garlic. Not a lot. A couple of cloves should do the trick. And then just mince them. Watch your fingers. You do not want a bloodbath. All the parsley, garlic powder. It's about a teaspoon of garlic powder. There's no set recipe for this. I just eyeball it, but I'll put a recipe in the link below. And I put 250 grams of noodle butter, just lightly melted, room temperature. I'm adding a little bit of lemon juice for acidity. Also for this lemon butter, you don't need to just use it for the biscuits. You can use it with anything, with a piece of chicken, steak, just on toast. And I'm zesting some lemon zest, just a touch for good smell. And that's it. You just have to mix it. And it's ready to go. You can store this in the fridge for a long time. I always have some. So it has been 10 minutes. I'm going to take these biscuits out. Wow, the color is actually pretty beautiful. But we're going to put the butter so it gets even more golden brown and adds a lot of flavor. So gently do that. You don't want to deflate the biscuit by being extra aggressive. So this is the last one. We're brushing some butter over it. Be generous. Once they come out, you can brush them with butter again, but so you don't need to go overboard. We're going to put this back into the oven for another 5 minutes. Also, if you do not have the mat which I put the biscuits on, you can replace it with butter paper or aluminum foil, or just grease your tray. We go back in for 5 minutes. The 5 minutes are up. As you can see, the biscuits are golden brown and delicious. Super excited. They smell so good. मुझे ऐसा लग रहा है कि मेरा रोज़ा अच्छे से अब खुलेगा. I'm going to brush them with just a touch of butter more, just to give it a nice shine. And who am I kidding? A little butter never hurts. This is really hot. My hands are burning. And you're going to put some butter, more butter in the middle. Because, like I always tell my friends, butter is flavor, fat is flavor. A touch of freshly ground pepper. Eat it. You can serve this with soups on the side, just with tea, chai. In the next morning, you can serve it with some scrambled eggs, whatever you want.